For those migrants who can't afford to pay the thousands of pounds for a small boat trip across the Channel, this is where you'll find them, hanging around the ferry ports of northwestern France, just waiting for their chance to get into the port and onto the lorries. As we filmed through the gloom, the camera catches sight of a lone figure, difficult to make out as they walk between the trailers in this lorry park. Suddenly, another makes a dash for one of the trucks. They're looking for anywhere they can squeeze themselves into. Inside the trailer is ideal, but when you're determined, any space will do. Part of the driver's routine these days are regular checks of their vehicles. They face the risk of fines if anyone is found on board and they haven't gone through the proper checks. This group of migrants have been searching for anything they can find to help them scale the perimeter fence. Having found this wooden pallet, they're heading for a secluded enough spot to jump over. The French police are everywhere, and these young men know it, sneaking between the trailers, hoping to avoid detection, within feet of the police patrols. Time and again, this migrant tried to jump onto lorries as they headed off to the port, disappearing out of view as this police van arrives. Another driver flags the officers down as he's heard people trying to get into his vehicle. He thinks they may have been on the roof. Migrants will often cut through the canvas on top to get into the trailer. Quite understandably, attention has been focused of late on the small boats crisis. It is a highly visible means of entering the UK, unlike the clandestine method of hiding in the back of a lorry. And the numbers crossing by small boat just continue to climb. On Monday, this year's record for those crossing in a single day, almost 700, was smashed, as many more than that took advantage of perfect weather conditions in the Channel. But the issue of migrants trying to smuggle themselves on board vehicles has never gone away. Around 8,000 were detected in the past year in enhanced checks by Border Force at both French and UK ports. These checks require huge resources. The added impact of policing the Channel for small boats at the same time only adds to the strain. And although we know about those detected inside lorries at ports, there are no estimates for the number who've managed to get through. Only if they're caught will many try to claim asylum. If they make it to the UK, most of these young men will end up working in the illegal economy. Mark White, GB News.